Let us have one of the question given here, and let us solve it. A person is suffering from chills, a body chills. At the same time, he or she has shivering with high temperature, and these symptoms are cyclically followed by profuse sweating from the body or skin and return to normal body temperature. Then guess, based on these symptoms, identify the disease. So it's definitely the disease called malaria. What is that called? Malaria. Stages. Sporozoites. These are the infective stages of Plasmodium. If they infect or if they enters into human body by mosquito bite, immediately they infect the hepatocytes. Apart from this, here sporozoites infect hepatocytes, which generally marks the beginning of asymptomatic liver, where there are no symptoms appear. Within a time period of 6 to 7 days, parasite mature by feeding upon the content of liver cells or hepatocytes, and he eventually forms 10,000 merozoites, 10,000 merozoites, which are released into the bloodstream of the human, where they invade red blood cells, These two structures we can refer as the infective stages of Plasmodium. Next, define pre-patent period in case of Plasmodium. What do you mean by pre? Means before, and patent period means what? It is the interval or time lag between the first entry of Plasmodium into the human body or into the blood in the form of sporozoites, and second entry of Plasmodium into the blood in the form of cryptozoites. What are they? Cryptozoites is called as a pre-patent period. The pre-patent period is approximately 8 days in human body, right? Now define incubation period for same Plasmodium. What do you mean by incubation? Incubation period is nothing but, in case of Plasmodium, it is 9 to 14 days for Plasmodium falciparum, 12 to 17 days for infection by Plasmodium vivax, and 18 to 40 days for infections caused by Plasmodium malaria. Now this period is called as a incubation period. Then what are Schaffner's dot? Schaffner's dots are nothing but small red colored dots. What are they? Small red colored dots that appear in the cytoplasm of the RBC. Cytoplasm of the RBC. These red colored dots are known as Schaffner dots. These are believed to be the antigens, of RBC, produced by the RBC. Then after this, what are hemojoin granules? This is also one of the important questions. The malarial parasite generally digests globulin part of hemoglobin, right? The globulin part of ingested hemoglobin and converts the soluble part of heme into an insoluble crystalline hemojoin. This is called as a hemojoin. This hemojoin is generally called as a malarial pigment. What is that called? Malarial pigment. This malarial pigment is an insoluble product in the human body. What is that? Insoluble product. Then after this, what do you mean by exflagellation? Exflagellation in case of Plasmodium vivax. In case of Plasmodium vivax, if you take the male gamete, what is that? Male gamete of Plasmodium. Male gamete of Plasmodium shows some lashing movements, a kind of movements called lashing movements, with the help of flagella, and get separated from the cytoplasm of the microgametocyte. This process of separation is considered as X, and flagella gets separated, hence it is called X-flagellation. Now, what do you mean by syngamy in case of Plasmodium vivax and anisogamy? In the Plasmodium, if you carefully see in the Plasmodium vivax, the pronuclei, if you see pronuclei and the cytoplasm of the two gametes, fuse together or combine together or attach together, resulting in the formation of syncaryon. In this case, male gamete and female gametes are dissimilar in size. Their size is different. They do have a different size. This process is known as basically it is called as anisogamy. What is that called? Anisogamy. What do you mean by ookinete in case of Plasmodium vivax? The zygote, whatever it is there, after male gamete and female gamete fertilization, zygote of Plasmodium vivax remain inactive for some time and transforms into long, slender, vermiform or ookinete, which is nothing but a vermicule. So this process occurs within 18 to 24 hours of time. So ookinete is also known as a vermiform structure or vermicule. It is commonly called vermicule.